Every year, thousands of square kilometers of forest are destroyed by wildfire. The amount of manpower required to fight these fires is massive. But what if we could change that? Our solution is both simple and practical. We have designed a versatile piece of equipment designed to hold a fire hose. Emphasis is put on adaptability, so we deemed it would use a tripod-like structure and wanted to guarantee that every single aspect would be customizable, separating it from any other piece of equipment. Additionally, it is designed with mass production in mind, and is thus simple and affordable. This is who we are. This is how we did it. This is H2O.
We have two flat surfaces. One surface is fixed, while the other rotates with the head of the nozzle, aided by the roller ball bearings to reduce friction. Our project has a locking mechanism and an oscillating feature to incorporate flexibility. The hose attaches to the bottom of the model, where the water will flow up through the pipes and come out through the nozzle attached to the top. The water can cover a wide array of space due to the oscillating feature, but can also be limited to smaller space thanks to the adjustable locking mechanism.
The range of our oscillating feature is controlled by a wooden locking mechanism, which is able to regulate the angle between two boards as needed. This will help the firefighters control the degree of turning, while the hose remains free to maintain the line, which we will make sure the wildfire does not cross. Two nails are attached to the lower board, which connect separate pieces of wood to the structure. These will be the basis for our oscillating feature. The first of two will be a non-adjustable piece, attached to the spring and are what we have deemed to be the nubbin. This will allow the emergency responders to control the degree at which we want the oscillating feature to control the line, and overall this will create the structure of our overall board.
At the bottom of the base, an adapter is located to attach a hose onto. As the adapter is cheap and affordable, it can be swapped out to account for different hose diameters. This means regardless of whatever hose your fire department needs, all you have to do is change to the adapter and the H2O does the rest. This allows for water pressure to be pushed a way that allows for free rotation.
While the movement in one direction is fairly simple, simply taking advantage of the torque from the water to push it one way, the mechanism to move it back is a little bit more complicated. You have, on the free rotating bit of the pipe, there's a gear attached that is also connected to the nubbin, which is the little bit that protrudes from the wall attached to the spring. Beneath the gear, there's also a spring, so as the torque pushes the hose in one direction, the spring slowly tightens. The nubbin doesn't allow the gear to retract back, so it just keeps getting tighter and tighter. However, when the arm which comes down from the top board hits the wall with the spring, it releases the nubbin for a moment, allowing this tension from the spring to pull the mechanism all the way back, starting from the beginning, thus creating an infinite oscillation.
Oh, that is our rotating feature, guys. Like, look at that beauty.
Featuring retractable legs, 3 times adjustable length for unequal ground surface terrain, extreme surface grip, and aluminum lightweight.
Transparent parts were added for demonstration only. The valve at the bottom may be adapted for any hose fitting, and the center column is hollow to allow for water to flow through into the upper mechanisms. The spreader uses a ratchet system to lock into place. This circumvents the flaws of a friction-based spreader by locking into place mechanically. This black part is cammed to unlatch all 3 spring tension pawls at once when rotated. The result of these features is a unique tripod adapted for creating fire lines in a firefighting scenario.
And once the SolidWorks was done and we knew how it worked, it was time for the real-life thing. This is our physical model of the H2O, scaled to fit a garden hose as opposed to a fire hose. The oscillating feature is perfectly functional, allowing a fast rebound to the start of the arc. But does it work in practice? Simply put, yes. And this is just with a simple low-pressure garden hose, so imagine how useful a fire hose would be. We are very proud of what we created. A device that can automate human tasks while remaining simple and inexpensive is just what we need in the fight against wildfires. So help us make this a reality, and watch us develop H2O to evolve and be the best it can be.